Welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Emery Hunt, the czar of the playbook, here at the 2019 New York City Pro Day, which a lot of players from the area came and worked out in front of NFL scouts, personnel decision makers. I'm here with Ric Serritella of NFL Draft Bible. You already know how we get down. Rick, what were some of your takeaways from today's workouts?
Yeah, well, the first takeaway is that the joint Pro Day made for a long day because we got notes on quotes. But no, it's always exciting. You know, listen, with the small school guys, you just never know who's going to come out and make themselves some money. And I think, you know, I've seen you here speaking to Dillon Maybin from Fordham. I think he's a guy that really caught some attention of NFL scouts. I mean, I had him at 4.41 in the 40. I think he jumped 38-inch vert, or
wow,
you know, something pretty good. So. You know, looked good in positionals. I liked what I saw from a Dillon Maybin. 6'1" 2/8, about 200 pounds. Nice, long, lengthy corner. Of course, we've profiled him. And then another corner, Lowry from Wagner. 40 time wasn't what I wanted to see. Low 4.5s, but again, 38.5-inch vert, 10'2" in the broad jump. You know, he's a loosey-goosey guy. He's got some flexibility out here, so I think he earned himself a look. And then Isaiah Seawright. I mean, listen, unfortunately had the hamstring here, had to cut it short, but definitely looked the part. 27 bench press reps. He's definitely hitting the weight room, and I enjoyed watching the quarterbacks throw. I know, you know, TJ Lindsey was down at the Tropic Bowl, but we also had Thomas Wright from Maritime, who was out at BSN, threw for the Colts, and, you know, was requested here by some NFL scouts.
Yeah, and we both know the guy that was, you know, Columbia's headliner, Patrick Eby, the long snapper.
Yeah.
It's an impressive kid, man, because, again, you don't really talk about long snappers, but when you get one that's good,
yeah,
and he has been on the radar for quite some time, what were your thoughts about him and how he performed?
Well, I noticed a handful of scouts there clocking his snaps, so that tells me there's some interest there. Sometimes you get to these pro days and they say we got a long snapper for you, and, you know, the scouts pretty much mail it in. But, you know, there was definitely a crowd, you know, gauging his snaps. And listen, I saw him out at the NFLPA Collegiate Bowl. He was getting attention out there. Now, he's an interesting one. You have a conversation with Patrick, you never know which direction it's going to go. But, you know, that's not what he's here for. He's here to snap a football, and coming from out of the Ivy League, I mean, he's going to be quite the character to inject into a locker room.
He's a fun dude, man. When you sit there and talk with him, he's a funny, genuine dude. Another guy that's real genuine but serious on the football field is Ryan Fultz out of Wagner. We saw him at the Bowie State game, or against Bowie State out here,
yeah,
at a week 0, I believe that was. And talk about his workout and you know, what he was able to do out here, and him as a player projecting at the next level.
I think he did what he had to do, and, you know, I have him 4.53, 4.56, right about where he needed to be. And, you know, he hit his marks. He checked off the boxes. You know, obviously the Syracuse game hurts him because that's what the mainstream wants to see against the Power 5. But I mean, I've been scouting this kid for the last couple of years. Kelvin Gilbride is a big believer. He's an NFL talent. And listen, he's got some, I don't know, I didn't get his, wait, I got his official height and weight in here somewhere. I got to go through the notes. We'll get him posted on Football Game Plan. But, I mean, the kid's got size. He's got to be 200 plus.
Yeah.
But he's also got some burst, and he's got some vision. And, you know, while he didn't time with the breakaway speed, he's got game speed. So yeah, I like his patience. I like his vision. I like what he brings to the table, whether it's late day 3 or priority free agent. He's definitely going to be fighting for a roster spot. And, you know, I think he can compete for the bottom of a 53-man roster. If not, hey, you throw him on the practice squad for a year and see where it goes.
I like the fact that we're here at the New York City Pro Day, where a bunch of different programs that are not mainstream programs, your Fordhams, your Wagners,
yeah,
your LIU Post, Brockport, you know, those type of programs are here. It speaks volumes to the level of coaching that's being done and development that's being done at the FCS level and at these programs, because, again, this was a 40-man pro day from guys from FCS and Division II programs. So what are your thoughts on the development job, the coaching job that's being done to have guys, this many guys, perform in front of scouts?
Yeah, Ryan Fultz, 5'9", 200 on the button. And, you know, we saw Coach Haas from Wagner in the building. You know, I think this man is going to do great things. We've talked about the job that the coach has done at Fordham.
Yeah, Coach Joe Conlon. He's one of the great guys. Him, Coach Hotaling at Wagner, you talked about. And also Coach here at Columbia.
Bagnoli. Yeah, I mean, listen,
Al Bagnoli is one of the
he
best.
turned this program around real quick. And, you know, he had a lot of success at Penn, I believe, where we'll be on Monday. But, you know, all three of these coaches are doing wonderful things. They're doing wonderful recruiting. I just learned about an FIU transfer quarterback coming to Wagner. So Coach Haas is, you know, always recruiting around the country. And then, hey, number 44 on the D-line at Fordham next year, keep an eye on him.
Yeah.
And Columbia has a defensive lineman, D. Lorenzi. So, hey, we got draft nuggets for days over here.
Speaking of draft nuggets, you are on the cusp of having a draft guide come out. Tell the people about that.
Making me nervous,
and where they can get it.
I'm getting anxious. And, yeah, you can go to NFLDraftScout.com, partnered up with those guys up on the menu bar. You can download or pre-order the draft guide. Exclusively announcing the release date, March 25th. We got to push it back, but, you know, that's the bad news. The good news is, man, we're going to have over 100 interviews, close to 500 scouting reports, over 1,000 players ranked. We got the top 250 seniors, the top 100 underclassmen for next year. If you like mock drafts, we'll hit you and bang you over the head with a 7-rounder. You know, what you need, what you want, baby. But we appreciate all the love and support. It's been incredible these past 10, 11 months, just working 15, 20 hours a day on it. And can't wait to just get it out there to the public. I appreciate that.
Nah, no problem, Rick, man. And we wish you and NFL Draft Bible, NFL Draft Scout, the best of luck moving forward, man. Thank you for taking time at the Pro Day. I'll see you tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yes.
We'll be at Rutgers.
We'll do it again. Hey, we'll do it again. I got an idea. Let's do this again tomorrow. Hey.
Great idea.